Hi Geminis, this is Paulette from Water Tarot. I'm going to be doing your reading for the month of December. This is going to be your love reading for singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so we're going to take a look at and see what's going on with you guys. So those who are single, that means that you don't have anything going on. So this is going to be the person who's coming towards you. So on one side is going to be their behavior towards you, and the other side is going to be how they're going to be feeling towards you. Now, before I get started, please like and subscribe. Continue to show me some love on here. It will be much of great appreciation from me to you. And also check out my TikTok channel, okay? I also have Water Chariot Tarot channel over there, and those are different readings as well. I never do the same thing. All right, so let's see who's coming in towards you and what's going on with them in their behavior and their feelings. All right. So what your person ended up getting is they got fun-shaped nuggets. And then they also have sand. Okay. So your person looks like with the colors category, they ended up getting sand. It's more about based on their emotions, and nostalgia is more about how they do things because of their past or because of anything that reminds them of anything from the past. This is how usually they would behave. So we'll see how they both combine together. So sand is something that they do this kind of like slow and process. They're very gradual in their behavior or in their emotions. Like they don't rush into anything in their emotions. They take their time. They're very slow and gradual. Now with the fun-shaped nuggets, they know that they have to, not that they have to, but from their experiences or things that they have, done in the past, they know that when it comes to relationships, they need to take a playful approach, to be a little bit more imaginative on how they deal with people. So when I mean imaginative, I mean like they have to be creative in a fun way to bring romance or to allure you in or to attract you. They have to be a little bit more creative, okay? But the thing is, like in their emotions, how they deal with you though, when it comes to expressing or things like that, they're a little bit slower, okay? But it's not that it's going to happen, but it'll come in due time. Now, what I'm feeling too off of this right here, the sand, I feel like this person at some point eventually too is going to realize that because of their slow approach or how they do things or how they're dealing with you, they know they have a limited amount of time to actually have something going on with you or to be able to at least try to take you out or do certain things with you. They have a limited amount of time. So it's like time is running out for them, okay, for whatever reason. All right, so let's take a look and see what's going on with their tarot. So now what they got is the Lover's card. They have the Nine of Wands. And then they also have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So I believe that your person is in a place where regardless of anything they have gone through or what they have ever faced in relationships, they haven't had the easiest relationships or they haven't gone through the easiest things with people, but they are refusing to give up on love. That's what the Nine of Wands is reminding me of. They are a person who's gone through it. They're tired. They're overwhelmed. They have past failures. They had to use all the energy they could to kind of get right back out there again and start dating. But the thing is, the resilience is there. They're not giving up on this. They're still, believing that there is a soulmate out there and they're ready to give it, okay? And so they are in a place of, yes, lovers is about making choices, but it's also about someone who sees someone as a kindred spirit, as their soulmate, as someone that they feel is for them, that they do really well with this person and they know they can grow with them. But they understand that even though they have gone through all of that, they've dealt with certain things, they're still in that place to choose love. They're still going to stand there and do the best they can to reach out to someone that is ready to emotionally give and be emotionally mature enough to get into a relationship, regardless of whatever they've gone through. They are so ready for this. They feel like, that is their main objective, is to be with someone that's like that is very loving and giving. Now, it could also be that this person carries this type of behavior where they're emotionally open. But like I said, remember, they do things gradually and slowly. They may gradually open up, and when they do, it's there's no hiding it. Like, they're very open. The difference between the King and the Queen of Cups is that the Queen is more expressive in her behavior, and she will be more willing to wear her feelings on her shoulders, be more willing to cry, or be more willing to, say what she honestly feels. And the King is more controlled in his behavior, even though he's still loving, he's still caring, just the same as the Queen. But he's a little bit more tight-lipped and he's a little bit more balanced. But she's more of, I would tell you anything and everything that I'm feeling. Just give me the moment to do so, and it's going to all come out. Okay? So this person, they are very, like I said, creative in love. They'll take the fun approach in romance. They're there for that. But how they're doing it is a little bit slower because, again, of this Nine of Wands. They gone through quite a bit. Okay? Now, what's happening for them is actually really good. This person has quite a bit of karma that is coming into them, as far as like things turning around for their favor. They have things, moving forward for them. And Spirit is acknowledging that in their lives right now. So they know that, that love is coming in for them. They're not giving up on that. And, Spirit is acknowledging that for them. And it's helping them and guiding them along the way to lead them to the right person that's going to give them exactly what they're looking for. So what is happening is that there is good luck for them, and there is a soulmate that's coming in for them that will benefit them along the line. And the thing is that they're in the place where they're also healing and doing what is right for themselves. They're still holding on to hope. They're still holding on to the dream of having something beautiful. Remember, I said they're not giving up. Regardless of what they have gone through, they are so ready for love. They're ready to conquer it, ready to get into it. But at the same time, they know that on the inside, they have to do their work and they have to, be healed before they give to anybody else. And that's where they're at, okay? So if they come to you, they're going to come to you in the right manner. They're not going to come to you still hurt, still going through the same old. This person is going to be already in the process of healing and moving forward, but still holding on to the idea of having something beautiful, okay, and being positive about love. They will also be the ones to take control and let you know what it is that they actually want. They're not going to sit there and, like I said, bullshit you around and not tell you exactly what they're looking for. They're going to be honest in their approach. They're going to tell you what it is that they want. And they're also going to tell you, I'm going to be able to offer this part of myself to you. So they're going to take it on. They're ready for this. And they are very much focused on this relationship. If they see that things are going really well with you, they're ready to put the best foot forward. Okay, so far, Gemini, it's looking really good. And if you notice that this person really is taking their time, but you see that they're kind and sweet, and they have like that really fun side to them, just enjoy them, okay, and give them a little bit of time before they get to that place where they can open up to express. And it's because they have a reason of why they're acting like that, okay? All right, so let's look at their feelings. So they have Hands of Cards, and not today. Okay, so Hand of Cards is about taking a chance, a risk, being strategic. They have options and not showing hands or gambling. For me, what I'm picking up on this is that this person, like, remember I said that they have very limited amount of time to actually get to you, because it's things are just like, the time is not on their side. I think when it comes to you, maybe they probably realize that you don't really, it's not that you don't pay attention to people in that sense. I just feel like maybe their communication or the time that they actually have with you, I'm not sure if it's because you're working so much or you have other things going on or they have other things going on. The timing is like, it's kind of hard to get those times to actually go out or to actually talk or to actually do things. So it's like they have to take a risk and they have to do it quickly because they don't know how long you guys will be able to talk to each other if other things keep getting in the way. Okay. Now, for others of you, this person is really wanting to take this moment to really offer you something, but they're being a little bit smarter on how they're going to be approaching you on the situation. But the thing is that it is there. They may not show you exactly how they're truly feeling. So like I said, they may be more of this fun type of person, but on the inside, they're really trying to be careful and take things slow because they don't want to make the same mistake. And so they're not showing you that. But they're ready for this. They're ready for love. Now for the not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call person, boundaries, and still angry. I'm just wondering if this is somebody that you have already dealt with. Like, you're not with anyone, but this could be somebody from the past where you guys did end a situation with them, or you guys ended it with each other for whatever reason. And there was a lot of hurt feelings from what happened, and maybe them being hurt and going through it and finally healing had to do that they had a relationship with you. And so for a while, they weren't dealing with the situation. They weren't dealing with the hurt. And here, remember I told you they're healing. It took them quite a bit of time to finally get their bearings back and try to get themselves back on their feet and to really fight for what they wanted. And so for a while, they probably disappeared, or they probably didn't talk to you. They didn't want to talk. They felt like they had to draw boundaries with you, and they were still upset, okay, about the whole situation. But now they feel that it is time to go ahead and try again. And this time, they want to make sure that they do it right, so that way they don't have a situation where they're hurt all over again, or they don't have you anymore. Okay, now for others of you, it could be that everything that happened to them in the past put them in the place where, just in general, they actually weren't ready to get into a relationship, or they feel like there are times that they really do have to make boundaries with people because, like I said, when you're meeting them, they're still going through the healing process, okay? So there may be certain things that they're still kind of like holding back off on. So if this is a person that's brand new, it may be that they're not dealing with other people that have caused issues for them in relationships. So if you ever think that maybe they have other things going on besides you, I don't think that's going to be the case. They're not going to have time for that person at all, period, because they don't want to deal with them. They're drawing boundaries with those people, and all they want is to actually take a chance in a relationship with you. They don't have any desires to be dealing with anybody from the past, okay? Now let's go ahead and see what's going on here in the tarot. All right, so what you got here is the Two of Swords. You got the High Priestess. And then you also have the Two of Cups. Okay. So, all right. So one thing I'm going to say, I'm going to go right back to the people who have exes. And this may be the exes coming in December. This is not going to be for everybody. I'm going to read it the other way too, if you don't have an ex coming back. Now, for the person that this might be the ex, this person really was trapped for a while. They're trying to figure out how to deal with this whole situation, how to heal, how to go within and make the proper choices to come back to you. They really were stuck for a while. It's either their choice was to either really not try to come back to you or to come back to you. They're kind of stuck in between. The other thing could have been where they had to choose whether to not heal or heal. Because some people, they will stay bitter for the rest of their lives and they will not face their healing. And fortunately for this person, I think they decided to make the right choice. You can see it here, to do what they need to do to get themselves back on their feet. Okay, so I'm glad they kind of took their time to work on themselves. Now, this person finally made a choice. They got out of that stuck behavior and they went within with the high priestess and they used their intuition. They used their guides. They took time to be alone and to really listen and figure out how they're going to take care of themselves emotionally, and then come back out again when they're healed to reveal exactly what it is that they're wanting to do. And what they want to do is to come together, okay? Come back to you, because they realize that you are the person that they want to be with. Regardless of what went on with you guys, they did their healing, they did the work, and now here they come again, but this time they're coming back whole, okay? They feel like you guys are soulmates, like you guys were meant for each other. You guys balance each other out. They feel like both of you are in that place to really love one another, and they still believe that you still love them, okay? Because if they didn't think that, I don't think they would be coming back. Because the Two of Cups is about two people equally caring about each other. Now, if this is not an ex, and this is somebody brand new, they had to go and make a choice whether they wanted to date or not do that anymore. Whether to put themselves out there again or just to continue to be on their own and be single. They had to do the work to heal. They had to work on themselves. They finally got to that place where they inwardly did what they needed to do to get themselves back into balance in their life. And they allowed, after they healed themselves, they allowed for spirit to guide them to you. And they feel like you are the person that they would love to be with. Okay, they really care about you and they want to come forward and make this happen. Now, these last cards here, let's take a look. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Temperance, and we also have the Sun. Okay, for those who are dealing with an ex that's coming in December, this person really felt so isolated and alone when they didn't have you. They probably went through depression dealing with this whole situation. And, you know, we're going to be honest here, that happens quite a bit for people. Especially when we're truly invested in a relationship and there's a lot of love there. I would say that it's hard to let go of each other and it's hard to separate. It really affects us in every kind of way, and sometimes it affects us mentally. And I really do feel like this person went through it emotionally and mentally, and so they felt really alone and they felt so out of whack, and felt like they were just out there. They lost what they invested so much time in. They lost the person that they wanted. But now here comes this opportunity. Like I said, there's that healing again. This person really did the work, Gemini. So if this is an ex and you notice that they are coming in different, they're acting different, they don't even have to tell you what they did to make changes. You're going to feel it and see that they made the difference in their lives. You need to believe what you see, okay? Just watch their actions. Don't really listen to what they're saying. Watch more of their actions. And if you notice that their behavior is a whole lot different, but it's in a good way, it's because they truly went within and did a lot of healing, a lot of retrospection, and they did everything that they needed to do to get themselves right back on where they needed to be. Now, once they aligned themselves and they showed themselves patience and they had that better perspective within themselves and they became harmonious within themselves, you're realizing that this person is in a better place. Like, they're a lot happier. They're looking for happiness in a relationship. They're ready to really get out there. Remember, I told you they're going to have like that fun aspect to them, and they're a little bit more creative in romance. You're going to see that, okay? Because this person's in a better place. They're a lot happier since the last time you saw them. Now, if it's someone that's brand new, they dealt with those past situations. They pushed themselves beyond whatever that was, because what they're really desiring is to have something that is very happy, very joyful, and abundant in a relationship. And they're refusing to allow old things to stay attached to them that's going to affect their happiness. Okay, they're not trying to go there. So look at this. This person went through it. No lie. They were super hurt. They were grieving. A lot of stuff happened in a relationship where they're heartbroken. But look at, they're not allowing for that heartbreak to diminish what they're wanting. And what they're wanting is to have celebration, is to have fun, is to come together, is to come to reunite and have something beautiful in a relationship, regardless of what happened to them, regardless of the hurt and pain that they have experienced, because they're ready to give maturely. They're the Queen of Pentacles here. This person is ready to nurture and to invest into a relationship and take it in the long run. Okay, this person's not playing. They're very stable, okay, with their emotions and with what they're able to give in a relationship. So I really feel like you have a really good person coming in, whether it's an ex or whether it's somebody brand new. This person is very determined to have what they want, but they're coming from a good place because they've done the work, okay, Gemini? So hopefully you guys, really appreciate this person here if they do come through, because they've done quite a bit, okay? They're doing good for themselves. All right, so that's all I have for you guys. Please like and subscribe. Definitely check out my other TikTok channel, please. And continue to watch, okay? You guys take care of yourselves. Bye.